Alright everyone, and welcome to a brand new series, the simulation only career mode in FIFA 22. Now you see at the start was enabled, everything is what it is. This is only simulation only, bar one rule. I can play games, but they must be one of two things. A cup final, so the Champions League final, the FA Cup, or the Carabao Cup. The pre-season tournaments, if they're still a thing, do not count. I can only play the Premier League games if it goes down to the last game of the season and it is a must win. Now, if it is a thing of where I'm 3 points clear, I cannot play. It must be within two points or less. Very simple. This obviously, as its title is, Sim only Manchester United career mode to start off with for this FIFA. I'm typing up Man United just so there it's an easier save, because then the save name is easy. Now, these episodes will roughly be 6 to 8 minutes long. I don't care about any of this BS. You can tell I've not ever played this, because I'm only starting it up. We'll go with the most money, it doesn't really matter. It's only simulation only. These pre-season friendlies or tournaments I cannot play. Only cup finals and the last game of the season if it is bad. So this first episode is just going to really be a kind of explanation and a general starter. So we'll see what the objectives are. We do need to hit the objectives unless they're a long-term save. So sign 2 youth players, sign 2 defenders to the youth system. Sign at least 3 younger players than 20 years of age with a greater potential than the average overall rating comparing the current position. Don't really know what that is. Please make sure the potential is higher than the current overall than in the first team squad. Prick. Within 2 seasons, sign at least, have 3 players come from the youth system, play at least 30 games. So I've got this season to try and pick up 3 players that can play 30 games in next season. Win 7 matches in a row at home. Replace 3 players from the starting 11 in the first team. I think I can get 2, I don't know about 3. Expand the club within the South America within 2 seasons. You should really have said, you should really be able to see these before you pick your pre-season tournaments. Win the cup, bastard. Has actually got the licence in this year. Win the Premier League and win the FA Cup. And within the same season, sign 3 crucial players and make a transfer profit of 86 million. So, wrong button. I think the first episode of this, as you're watching, will be probably 15 minutes long. That is just explain my group. Real, Barca, PSG, wanker. Yeah, I don't really need anything with that. Don't need anything with that. I don't need to do that because there's nothing. I've already seen that. First game report is this of just random shite players that you'll probably say, yeah. I'll sort all these basic stuff out off camera. Youth staff will obviously do on camera the new. I already know about this because that's fairly decent. Do you get a 5-star 5-star? Another 5 for English. We'll take that. And then 5-star 5-star Albanian. That ain't bad. We'll send Dylan into England and try to find English youngsters. 9 months, anything. 342 grand, simple. The Albanian Simo, I'm not pronouncing her first name, I'm not going to butcher it. Well, we will send him. I think we go for the Dutch. You go and get the Dutch, which is a small part of the country. What's that one there? Austria. Everything's small. 360 grand. That's because it's a 5-star 5-star. April the 1st he'll come back. Jesse Robinson. Not that English, so that will send him to Le Portugal. 324 grand because it's 4-star, 4-star. That's the youth setup. We'll delete these. Now, Browns jobs, can we leave United instantly? Nah, imagine that is like, yeah, they want to sign you. So that's obviously going to be a hard group. As you've seen, I stuck on Legendary, so if I have to play games, it is that. Group B, or Per Monte Calcio, or Juventus, Shanghai Shenhua, Atletico Madrid, and Shandong Tashan. Brilliant. So that's an easier group overall. So we'll see kind of how everything is. The squad, obviously I'll set all this up off camera easily. You won't need to worry about this. This is going to be where I'll set the tactics up just for the teams off camera. So overall, we'll see the players that I want to keep. We'll see the player -7. What? Jesus fucking Christ, so no way I'd have keep into a 94 Paul Pogba. It's not in the season, pal. I think Fred playing against Punter, Van der Beek, I would say just instantly, you've got to play that. I would rather that. What is this wee thingy for? If I put Fred in, does that mean... Oh, he's in the wrong position. Ah, okay. So hold on a minute. See if I just stick, say that. Obviously it won't be the right formation, but we will keep it and see what happens. No, so it's literally nothing, right. The bench, obviously I will sort all this out, as I've said. Players will move on. The likes of Daly could be sold on, Lingard could be sold on, Diallo playing as put on loan, stuff like that. Instructions, tactics, all get sorted out off camera. Nah, I don't want to save it because it won't matter. The central, obviously notifications. Try and navigate this now. Training day, I've not even set that up. Weekly schedule, is this just saying like what I've kind of got? Obviously I'm fucking about this off camera. So that's kind of like showing the training, rest. Why would I rest there? Like I'm recovery. I'd rather stick a training there. Recovery, training, rest. Yep, that's okay. Always have a rest day before the match day. Development, get the players at their full potential. So I'll work all this out, don't worry. Ultimately, I think formation wise, I'll go with a 4-3-3. Or maybe stick with this, but move the wingers a bit further up, have players pushing on a bit more. I've got signed 3 players, so the initial look at this squad, there's going to be one initial signing. It's just going to be, did I get more in? Can I get more in? Ultimately, we'll see. Because obviously with players, if you try to generate a profit, thankfully it's not off player sales because that'd be fucking extremely hard. Because you'd have to pay us like sell one of the main starting players like Rashford, Tory. Phil Jones will get to fuck. I guarantee you he's gone. Well, I guarantee I try to sell him. He's been butchered. Tommy Heaton. Menge. But I think that's quite good to start off with for the first episode. Explain what it is. And I can only play in cup finals. The rest of the games must be simmed unless it's the 38th game of the Premier League season and it's a must win to ultimately guarantee the title or have a chance of winning the title. If, as I say, 2 points, if it's 3 points I'm clear by, then it does not matter. I cannot play that one, it must be simmed. If it's on goal difference, if it's by a point, if it's by 2 points, whether I'm clear by a point or two, whether I'm down by a point or two, whether I'm down on goal difference or whether I'm up on goal difference, that's the only time I can play the Premier League matches. And that's of the last game of the season. So, with that, that's the end of the first episode. I will catch you in the next one. Hopefully this will be a series where aim is roughly 3 to 5 seasons. I would say 4 or 5 seasons depending on the support. I would say at least 4 seasons before we'll then move on to our next simulation only career mode. But with that, I'll catch you in the next one, and like, subscribe, turn on post notifications after you've hit the subscribe button. Help me hit the 100 subscriber mark. We are 1 sub away. And with that, I'll catch you in the next one. Enjoy the rest of the week and goodbye.